In today's episode, Mickey Rooney tells the story of his angel encounter. Hello and welcome back to Encounters from Beyond the Veil. In today's episode, we highlight a story from the life of Mickey Rooney. In fact, he tells this story himself. It was years ago on the Sally Jesse Raphael show. It's about an angel encounter he had. I think you'll find this story very inspiring.
We are back with Mickey Rooney. All right, it's important since we started it, if you would, to tell us. You were in a coffee shop or something?
Yes, up in Lake Tahoe. And I was very depressed, down, one of the down periods of our lives. You know, if anybody says that, you don't, everybody in the world, unfortunately, goes through two things, depression and loneliness. Everybody gets lonely. No one escapes it. Anyway, I'm depressed, and I'm there having breakfast in the morning with one of my buddies, and there's about 9 people at the table, and it is so boisterous, and the noise is a cacophony of everybody talking, and it's like 7:30 in the morning, and everybody's being served, and and they're all talking at the table. No one's talking to each other, and nobody's listening. And a certain young gentleman came over to the table. He was a busboy. He had a white coat. His hair, Sally Jesse Raphael, was absolutely gossamer. It was gossamer. You've never seen anything like this in your life. It was like gold. It was a hue. And he leaned over the table directly to me, and I thought all the other people saw him too. And he said, "Are you Mickey Rooney?" And I thought maybe I was being called for a telephone call or something, you know? You're wanted on the phone. And I said, "Yes, I am Mickey Rooney." And he leaned in and he said, "Jesus Christ loves you very much, and he knows what you're going through." Amen. And now, I'm in shock. And I turned to Joey Foreman, who's sitting right to my right here. And I said, Joey, did you hear this?" He said, "Hear what?" I said, "What this young fellow just told me." He said, "What young fellow? Are you all right?" I said, "Yeah." I said, you saw him, Sid. Sid Gould was with us. Sid, I didn't see him. No one saw him. So after we left the table, I went up to the maitre d's, who was sitting everybody down. And, well, that's another way of saying maitre d', but it was a lady. So I said, "Have you got a busboy here with this golden hair and so and so and so and so?" She said, "No, there's no such boy here. You can look around anywhere you want, Mr. Rooney." And I said, "Well, I'll be very happy to." I went into the kitchen. I went into where they were washing dishes. I went all over the place. And I went upstairs into my room, still not understanding. And I said, I don't understand. And at that time, right out on my balcony, was the same boy again. And I opened the French Venetian door. He said, "You looked for me. That's all I wanted you to do." Needless to say, my life changed after that tremendously.
And that's why in in your mind you are able to do the 7 decades, the movie then, the movie now, and all those people have gone, and you've seen all this history of show business.
I'm more than a survivor, Sally.
Yeah, it's more than a survivor.
If anything, I'm a reviver.
A reviver.
Reviver. I'm so. People wondered, see, how can you have all this energy? How can you?
Well, let me just say something. The man was the ping pong champion of California for 5 years.
Now that's quite an angel story. Mickey Rooney died in 2014, but his life's work and his angel story lives on. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more, please subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, I'm Brad Polk for Encounters from Beyond the Veil.